common oak blue are blue-winged types of this beautiful insect.
Player 3.
What is the butterfly?
Correct.
In 1972, this presidential candidate was supported by the organization known as CREEP.
Anyone? Well, that brings us to the end of the first round. Player 3, you're in first place all by yourself. Okay, let's get on to the Double Jeopardy round. Let's see if you like these categories in the Double Jeopardy round.
Ends in da. Animal groups. Ranks and titles. The Old Testament. Recent bestsellers. And completing the board, our final category is I Wish I'd Said That.
Player 1, you have the honor.
It's the feminine version of the address Milord.
Player 1. No. Here is the correct response. Okay, contestant 1.
Meaning first in position or rank, it's a synonym for prime minister.
Player 1. No, I'm sorry. Here is the correct response. All right, player 1.
John Feinstein called his 1995 bestseller about this sport, A Good Walk Spoiled.
Player 1. That's wrong. Player 3.
What is golf?
Why, yes.
Morning, Noon, and Night was a 1995 bestseller by this author of The Other Side of Midnight.
Player 3.
Who is Barbara Cartland?
No, I'm sorry. Player 2.
Who is Sidney Sheldon?
Yes. Okay, player 2.
Because not even 10 good people could be found in this wicked city, the Lord destroyed it.
Player 1. Good guess, but that's wrong. Player 2.
What is Sodom?
Correct.
This Philistine asked David, "Am I a dog that thou comest to me with staves?"
Player 1. No. Anyone? Player 2.
Who is Saul?
No. Too bad. Here is the correct response. Player 2, you choose.
To build the temple in Jerusalem, Solomon used wood from the fir, the olive, and this tree.
Player 2.
What is the cedar?
Yes.
The Old Testament refers to it as Mount Horeb and the mountain of God.
Anyone? Here is the correct response. Your choice, player 2.
This biblical patriarch was a son of Lamech and the grandson of Methuselah.
Player 3.
Who is Noah?
That's correct.
He dedicated his bestseller, The Rainmaker, to American trial lawyers.
Player 2.
Who is John Grisham?
Exactly.
Frank McCourt put his mother's name in the title of this best-selling memoir about growing up in Ireland.
Player 2.
What is Angela's Ashes?
That's it. What'll it be, player 2?
When featured on Oprah, Her 1977 novel, Song of Solomon, returned to the bestseller list in 1996.
What'll it be, player two?
W.S. Gilbert wrote, "In for a penny, in for this. It's love that makes the world go round."
Anybody? Here is the correct response. Player two?
Aussie Waltzer.
Player three?
Who is Frida?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Your choice, player two.
A shrewdness of these large primates may be full of chimps or gorillas.
Player three.
What are monkeys?
That is incorrect. Player two?
What are apes?
Exactly.
Nevermore will we mention that a group of these birds is an unkindness.
Player two?
What are geese?
No, too bad. Here is the correct response. Player two, what'll it be?
You'll hear many peeps out of a peep of these.
Here is the correct response. Player two, your turn.
When someone wishes you good these at Christmas, they may be referring to a group of magpies.
Player two?
What are tidings?
To be sure.
Gather a group of these animals in Wisconsin, and you'll have a seat.
Player three?
What are badgers?
Correct.
This comedian's signature line is, "I don't get no respect."
Player three. Answer? Daily double. Player three. You have your wager, please.
Mrs. F. Scott Fitzgerald.
What is Hilda?
Good guess, but that's wrong. Player three, what'll it be?
In 1995, her son, the governor of Texas, told her, "Don't brag."
Player two?
Who is Barbara Bush?
That's correct.
In reference to this man's 14 points, Clemenceau said, "The good Lord had only 10.
Player two?
Who is Woodrow Wilson?
That's it. Okay, player two. The answer is a video daily double. Player two, your wager, please.
This first Indian prime minister said, "A life is ordered by values."
Here's your clue. Take a look.
Who is Gamal Abdel Nasser?
Wrong.
What's called the 17-year locust is really this.
Here is the correct response. Player two, you choose.
A hetman, or ataman, was the leader of a village of these Russian horsemen.
Okay, player two.
It's just the domed type of a building for a round-table discussion.
Player two?
What is a redonda?
Wrong. Here is the correct response. Player two, you choose.
From 1867 to 1914, this country had a khedive as its Kahed.